first half. And Alex Hornibrook goes back to work with a handoff to the freshman Johnathan Taylor. And here goes the speedster out into Utah State territory. A little bit like it. Here is Taylor. Ooh. He busts to the outside, and Johnathan Taylor has these Badger fans salivating right now. This year, 14 tackles a week ago. Here's Taylor picking his way forward. Taylor breaks into the clear, and the freshman off to the races. The touchdown for the Badgers. Taylor slips the tackle in the backfield. Look at the power of Taylor down the sideline for his second score. What a run. Show for those 2 trips on 3rd down and goal. Taylor again. Taylor to the goal line, in for the touchdown. Taylor this time behind Ramish, and he goes in standing up.
That game. He's a red zone machine. They're going to keep it on the ground here. Crab crawling to the goal line and into the end zone with a Wisconsin touchdown is Johnathan Taylor.
Investments from this team.
1st and 10 at the 11. Johnathan Taylor. He's got another Wisconsin touchdown. His 2nd of the game.
2nd down and 6. Taylor again. Taylor with a hole. Bounces to the outside and running room for Taylor. And Taylor inside the 30 and out near the 25. 3 timeouts starting from the 25. Taylor with the carry. Taylor with running room. And Johnathan Taylor breaks into the clear. Taylor down the sideline. He's going to dance in with the answer. Taylor again. Taylor fighting. Taylor dragging into the end zone for the touchdown. Injured his last play of last week as Taylor slips through an opening, and Taylor into the secondary. Johnathan Taylor, can he take it the distance? He can! Touchdown Badgers! On 2nd down, Johnathan Taylor with his 7th carry. And Taylor finds room for a 1st down and more. Taylor and stumbling and falling on his way to the end zone. Purdue ends up with nothing. Here's Johnathan Taylor looking for something. A little juke move, and Taylor out of bounds.
Johnathan Taylor comes in a running back and responds with a touchdown. And a good start to this game, however. Breaking outside, Taylor still on his feet to the 20-yard line.
But up and down. And they run Johnathan Taylor on 1st down. Look out! Taylor past the 40-yard line into Hoosier territory and out of bounds.
What a conversion.
Here's the sweep to Taylor on the cutback to the 25. Now breaks to the outside, heading for Payburn. Touchdown, Johnathan Taylor, his 12th rushing score of the year.
2nd and 10 at the 14. Michigan showing blitz. Taylor, 1st down. Taylor, look at the speed. Taylor down the sideline, out of bounds in Michigan territory.
Series starting the 4th quarter. The Badgers with the ball, and that's Taylor on the loose. The turbo kicked in and got the Gophers.
It's been a hopeful Johnathan Taylor off the counter on 1st down. He's got a gap to show off the speed. Taylor breaks the tackle. Taylor down the edge for the touchdown. 1st down, Taylor, sideline, cuts it in, keeps his feet for the touchdown. His 2nd tonight.
3rd red zone trip for Wisconsin. Around the edge, Johnathan Taylor, touchdown, Wisconsin. One more time, Johnathan Taylor, look out! Dragged down from behind. 191 rushing yards for Wisconsin. Back to the ground, Taylor, he's in again. Extra meat in the backfield. Pushing forward, and he has the hat trick. 3 touchdowns for Johnathan Taylor.
Here's Taylor, and Taylor wriggles forward and down to the 1.
The ruling on the field has changed. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Away. 2nd and 4 at the 21. Taylor again. Taylor with a hole. Taylor got a block. Taylor's got a touchdown.
first down. Taylor into the secondary. Stiff arms moving, and here he goes. Johnathan Taylor, 88 equals 6. Morningbrook to give to Taylor. Bursts up the middle. Taylor plowing for the goal line. Touchdown. What a start for the Badgers. On 2nd and 1, Taylor with a 6th straight run on this drive. And Taylor into the clear. Johnathan Taylor. Touchdown Badgers. Painful memories. Here's Taylor. Right up the hash. Taylor in for 6. What a burst.
They run it for the first down and then some. Taylor in the move. Johnathan Taylor is going to house it. Touchdown Badgers. A couple of linemen that line up as tight ends. Johnathan Taylor creases it again and gashes them up the middle.
And on first down, big hole for Johnathan Taylor. Taylor down the sideline. And Taylor now turning on the speed. Looking for a block from Pryor. He got the block, and he got the touchdown. And it's Johnathan Taylor who gets the carry. And Taylor with a hole. Taylor spins away. Taylor still on his feet. And down inside the Purdue 30. First and 10 at the 12. Here's Taylor with a hole. Johnathan Taylor will walk in for the touchdown. It's a career high. Adding to it here. Taylor breaks the tackle. Taylor with a stiff arm. Taylor fighting inside the 5. It's first in history. This will break the tie. Taylor into the 5. Taylor into the end zone. Badgers win it.
Taylor. Touchdown. Taylor sprints into the secondary, and there he goes.
I changed. I got that guy. Awesome communication.
Taylor breaking tackles, and there he goes looking for the pylon. Out of bounds inside the 10, close to the 5. 10, Johnathan Taylor in the backfield is going to get the ball again. And Johnathan Taylor out into the open. There he goes. The first touchdown of the year for number 23. Taylor's going to get the ball in the passing game, and there's the speed. Cutting it upfield, out into the open. Taylor, touchdown. On the clock, Cone from the pocket throws short, and the pass. Taylor stretches. He got there. Touchdown. What an effort from backfield. Wisconsin's looking to put this game away. What a move. Taylor. There's the speed. Johnathan Taylor. Off he goes. Another touchdown.
And they give it to Taylor. Looking on the left side. Taylor time. Clocked in earlier. Again to Johnathan Taylor. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown number. Cone back to throw. And to Taylor. Tiptoeing his way. To Johnathan Taylor. Dives his way in for the touchdown. Wrap your arms around him while you can.
Play action boot to the left.
Taylor, they give it to him. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wisconsin. Here's JT looking. Burst. JT. First down. Johnathan Taylor rolling. Touchdown. Wisconsin 72 yards.
Taylor. First down. 5-yard line. Touchdown.
He gets an invite to New York as a Heisman candidate. Bouncing it to the outside and essentially untouched going into the end zone. 11th play of the series. Taylor, first down. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They feed it to him again. Walks in, touchdown. There is a marker on the near side of the field. And now here comes first down and 10 for Wisconsin. Rolling out, they hit Taylor. Free run to the end zone. Touchdown, Johnathan Taylor. 100 for the Wisconsin track team. And that's where he gets a lot of his great footwork from. And there he goes again. Goodbye, touchdown, Johnathan Taylor.
Taylor on first and goal, lunging for the goal line. He's short. Cone gives to Taylor. Taylor driving for the end zone touchdown. And Taylor breaks a tackle in the backfield, and he's in for the touchdown.
Given that time.
Backfield, 1st and 10. You know, you're just about to say it's JT time. He's living fit, no question. There he goes. JT.
Johnathan Taylor with the carry. Johnathan Taylor with the touchdown. Again in motion. Taylor the carry this time. Look at that opening for Johnathan Taylor. Taylor into the end zone for the touchdown. A gaping hole, and Taylor.
Look at that, right on cue. Stars know when to shine. Touchdown.
Looking to throw again on 2nd and down, and he wheeled out in traffic. He's got it, and he backs in the end zone. Touchdown for Taylor and the Badgers. Longest pass play of the season for the Badgers, and now Taylor just busts it in, and Bucky pointing towards Indianapolis.
Taylor, his 3rd touchdown, and the Badgers punctuating and pulling away.
At the 44, Pryor in motion. They hand it off. Taylor, how about this? Johnathan Taylor! All the way into the end zone, touchdown, 44 yards. Wisconsin comes out. Taylor. And Johnathan Taylor still on the move, breaks 2 tackles down the sideline. Can he get a block? Taylor tiptoeing.
And they fake it, looking to throw for it, and they leak him out, and Taylor makes the catch and gallops for much more than a first down, all the way down near the